Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Sunny here, and we are back with a new update. This is the big one. This is the EDANIA Part 2 patch, and the events and the pro shop for this week is right now Wednesday the 12th. Tomorrow, Thursday, we're getting it. So this is the Korean patch, but we're getting all of these things. So there's a lot. Buckle up. Let's get into it. First, the patch. Look at this, man. Looks so good. And I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions. I try my best to answer questions in the comments, right? So just write if you have any questions. But I'll talk about a couple things here along with the patch notes. We already covered this on the last week's global lab, so I'm not gonna go completely crazy in this stuff. Yeah, gonna try and do a little TLDR version of it. Okay, so you can now, there's gonna be a Magnus teleporter. You can do a quest. The main quest, which features a story in EDANIA, is scheduled to be added to future updates. So there's no actual main quest line this time around. It was a bit interesting. I know Verk is mad about that, but it's coming. So I guess the good note of this is you get to jump straight into playing the content without feeling like, oh, we gotta spam R before you can do it. So then you can do the main quest later on, all right? Okay, so that's that. That's the well. It's going to be over here. You can teleport. This here is a very, very important thing. I don't know the details yet about it. Maybe somebody in chat knows, so we can get that in. Did any of you figure out this from KR today? I know my friend Hui is streaming. Do we know exactly how this works? Because this is very, very, very important. But anyway, this is a new legacy stuff. As you explore various parts of the interior, you can discover the legacy of Tashion. You can obtain special rewards by discovering his legacy, and the legacy can be started at the point where the blue effect is displayed. So I guess it's like the chest. They're the same as chests and challenges you can complete in part 1. Okay, awesome. So yeah, in part 1, there's going to be like these chests with the blue light around. You go over to them, there's going to be some challenge, and you get rewards, right? In part 1, you get basically garbage. Here you get some Aegis coins, I believe. After discovering the legacy, if you pass the test to obtain EDANIA's legacy, that's the stuff you get when you talk to the chest, the knowledge thingy. Then you can also get Aegis gold coins. This is not Aegis coins give you drop rate. It's a currency. The gold coins feature a system where new stages unlock. So you need to do every stage, buy everything in the shop. Then a new stage unlocks. You have to buy everything there to get the next one, and so on and so forth. Bugs is good. Okay, best group. So if this is quick, this is like, I think it's like 30, 40, 50 billion silver worth of stuff in here. So this is completely insane a value if it's quick to do. Each just gives you 10 coins. Interesting. So the first one here, it's some Caphras, Crown Stones, Black Stones, Nostalgia, Fusion Crystals, Nef. This is the new stuff. The second list here, amount, right? Here's the important part. You can get up to 5 Twilight earrings and rings. This is one attempt. Like one attempt. Furthermore, in the next, remember you have to buy everything to unlock the next one. There's another attempt on the rings and the earrings, more of the fusion, all that. And finally, the third exchange, you're going to be able to get 2 attempts on rings. So it's a total of 4 attempts on your earrings and rings. And on average, that should be an upgrade. Yeah, it's like around. I think if you're going base, if you go base to pry and you're using like 300 stacks or so, if you wanted to go for that, it's around 50, like 2 attempts average. So you should be able to get like a full upgrade, 1 level on both your rings and earrings on average, right? But if you're going from 10, it should be around 1 upgrade, which is still very, very significant. Also, quick note, we don't have the full data on this, but it's very important. Hui was out grinding 2 hours. Obviously he was playing a new class. It's all new, it's not maximized, but he did get 5 pities in his 2 hours. Take it with a grain of salt. And he only got 1 in his 3rd hour. So again, okay, so he did like 3 hours and got 6 pities so far. So yeah, right, there you go. 6 in 3 hours. So again, that's like a rough indicator. It's around the level I was expecting. I was hoping like 1 to 2 an hour. It might be like around 2, 3 an hour, all that, right? So yeah, kind of important for anyone out there that's been trying to make a decision. And again, this for me really just indicates that the deck carry sets are so good. So good value. If it is around 2, 3 an hour, the Nuff earrings and then upgrading those might be a viable option as well. But it could also be that you want to go like have a like Nuff belt and a Nuff ring. So you can use the earring upgrades to go for pin and not waste them on going to TED. But yeah, there's definitely some viability in having a few TED accessories with that rate, I would say. Okay, here's the boss. What did I just do? Okay, this is fine. Okay, yeah. This is the kill quest with the bosses. The requirements to reach 405 for Aegis first boss. You need full deck weapons, and you need full deck accessories, pin earring, convert them to TED, right? And then you need 2 pin earrings and 2 pin rings. It's gonna give you 405. Obviously, over time, it might be more viable going for like step rings and step earrings, and then skip on the deck weapons. But yeah, really, really high. The DP is very easy to reach because you get DP along the way while upgrading accessories now. And what do they drop? They all drop 6 fragments of EDANIA for the armor upgrades instead of the 5, but it's 6 across the board, so that doesn't scale. And then they drop 3 pities. This is the treasure item. The fusion crystal is for making the Nephis Reforged stones. Fusion crystals is... Oh, that's the back attack crystal. That's the new decimation. And the other stuff here. And then they also have a chance of dropping full drops here. Again, this is going to be rings. PD is guaranteed. You need 100, by the way, for the treasure item. I love this. It's an actual real treasure grind, guys. And they also drop at the grind spots. So it's a full outfit. There's a helmet, chest, boots, and gloves. And you need 100 pieces of each. It's Laosika outfit on steroids. So happy about this. And you also get just once per week from the bosses, right? So grinding is going to be big for this. And yeah, it just scales up, then it's built later. Next here at L, and we don't have a Doom yet. The throne is going to be the same, exactly the same for fighting the throne of EDANIA. Oh my god, that's... Woo, look at the crown. Oh my lord. I hadn't seen this. I had not seen the... Oh my god. Does the eyes follow? I had the Kashin crown and the eyes changed. You got glowy blue eyes with the crown. Oh my god. This is so... This is like a assassin one. Unless you're a hash, you're not allowed to be an L. This is so bad. Oh my god. That is so bad. And this here is this Alien? What a downgrade. Listen, Alien's the queen. But this is like, it's twice as cool. What are we doing here? It's kind of cool, right? But nah. Okay, so those are the crowns. Gonna see if I can get one of those at one point. That would be very cool. You can use common mechanics use like Black Spirit rate skills, monsters to which the Black Spirit Wrath gimmick can be applied have a different health bar than existing monsters. Okay, when the monster's health bar glows red, hitting it with Black Spirit rates 100% skill fills up the gouge. So, okay, you can't use the 10 and 25%, you have to use the 100% to this. So I guess you just need to save your 100% for whenever it has the red bar stuff. Okay, it's a gimmick for bosses to utilize BSR. Here are the new grind spots. So it seems, which is really weird, I was curious about this, it does seem that the AP cap is 30 over the recommended, just like in EDANIA Part 1. Now, why is this weird to me? It's because once you're in 401 AP, you get 16 AP, actually 17, but that's beside the point. Or technically 18 with the one cheat as well. Anyway, you get pretty much double the AP than you did currently. So I thought it was a bit weird that instead of needing like 3-4 AP to go from recommended to cap, now it's like 1 or 2 AP, right? So, but yeah, that's to be around the numbers. Quick note about these places, the grind spots, they seem to be grindable with less AP, significantly less AP than recommended. However, there are some DPS checks there. So while you can grind them, it's not going to be good speed. So you will be hurting your progression quite a bit. There's going to be some DPS checks to proc AFK phases. There's also going to be some bosses at the higher difficulty spots, which you then can't even kill. And it just ruins the value of those grinds. So keep that in mind. Also, for the, I think like the third and fourth spot, there is a buff when you have specific amount of sheet AP. You can go talk to an NPC and get a buff. So it does seem a bit like if you really want to suffer, you can grind higher tier spots, but you're gonna be at a significant disadvantage. So yeah. The potential AP buff, counter C buff, which is 30. Ah, that makes sense, this player. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I never thought about that. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, and the drops right. Quick note about this stuff here. This was the only thing we didn't know what, I guess I'll go in. This is the new EDANIA crystals, AP crystals. They give 90, 120, 150, 180 AP scaling, I believe. This here is the pities for them. The silent stones we know. This is the pities for the treasure armors. This here is the pities for the enhancement materials for earrings. You need 5 of those. They are 550 each, 550 mil each. This is a full Empyrean drop. You can make those as well with 10 of these. So it's like 5 billion drop. The yellow pigment, corruptions. This stuff here I'll cover in 1 second. Nerfs, you need 30, I believe, for making your Reforged upgrades, and the fusion crystals is 30 or 50 to make the improved decimation crystals. Now, this year we didn't know what was, but we do now. So, it is, as I was expecting, we talked about this, it is a rare drop. It's like the boss drop out at the Star's End, or like a drop of those from Sequoia. You open it, it's a 3 billion silver item if you sell it to the vendor, or you can open it and you get 1 to 5 pity pieces of the treasure item and 3 to 8 pieces of the Twilight Earring pities. So this is insane, and it's gonna be crazy rare. It's probably gonna be similar to the Star's End boss drop, and I have not gotten that yet. I have never gotten the 3 billion boss spawn yet out of Star's End. So, yeah, super crazy value here, and it's going to be insanely rare. Okay, there's some trash loot here. Hui did around 2 billion, like 1.9 billion silver an hour with yellow loot scroll, no acres. At the first spot, some quests, some titles, all that. The second spot, more of the same, really high AP regs. So you're gonna need those AP crystals here. This now drops rings as well. Blue version. And yeah, next spot, same yellow version. Now drops belts also. And then you have L's domain, which is 2,450. Wow. And this stuff here. And now it drops necklaces as well. And then you have the party spot of Alien, which is the same as L for solo version. Has everything the same here. And only the white pigments drop at the end spots. Okay, let's we're gonna try and do it as best as we can. And there's Hadoom, the Realm of Hadoom. There's not a Hadoom boss yet. Super high AP regs, and it drops everything, right? Yeah, I guess this drops the exact same as the other ones. Yeah, it probably just has better drop rates. That seems about it, right? As we can. Oh, here though. Yep, so these are the different ones. Let's see, what's the best one? Copy image. 2 to 3 armor, 2 to 3 helmets, 2 to 3 gloves, and then 3 to 8 necklaces, and also has a chance of dropping full of the other stuff, and bonus pities. Okay, yeah. 4 billion sell price, yeah. So they adjust depending on the spot and bonus drops and everything. Okay, there's a weekly quest to feed monsters inside EDANIA. Depending on the spots. I don't know if there's a requirement for this. The current ones in Data Part 1, you need the AP of the boss to unlock them. But it's going to be 5 PDs for the crystal and a fusion crystal. And that's just basically all the way through for the same 10 here then. I wonder what the regs are, if any. Maybe there aren't any. The new accessories, we covered those in depth. You convert here. I have a full video on it. I'll link it in the description. But yeah, those are new accessories. You can convert your Charizards at Nuff or Deck into them. And the other ones here, that's the full drop. As you the low stats, they cost more to upgrade, but they're sellable. And I don't think this is realistic for a long time, right? Because they're super rare as well. So this might be for future people or something like that. The different upgrade stats. BDO Workshop, Beracan already got an updated with all the true values. So this here is exactly as it should be. So you can check numbers here if you're curious about this stuff. Just gonna go through it. Right, okay, I guess like quick note on this. On the stats. Only the necklace gains 1 AP converting from NOF to base. Everything else doesn't get 1 DP, but you can convert back and forth freely, and you can keep it. They scale at Pit gets 1 AP, but doesn't at Hex, and the scaling is the same on all of them. No difference on any of these at the TED and above level. Yeah. Okay, further on, this is how you craft them. To get 1 attempt, you need 5 of the PD pieces, 10 Caphras, 10 magical fragments, and 10 Essence of Dawn. And here are the chances. Again, it's all updated. And to make the Aperion accessories, you need 10 PDs, 10 Caphras, and 10 magical shards. But yeah, not really worth it, right? I don't think those are going to be relevant until way later, and if you get the full raw drops. You can exchange. You can talk to a Black Spirit. Equip at least 9 or 10. And it can also be exchanged characters with depleted ability. If you complete the pre-requests, blah, 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 you can do this, you can talk and return it. The exchange request can be preceded even if the character set accessories is in an upgraded state using a cup. If you hand over the upgraded character set accessories, you can exchange it for an electro accessory that retains its upgraded state, the cup. And you can also revert the exchange back to character set accessories. However, you can only exchange an unenhanced electro for a NOF character set. You cannot exchange the try, a do, try, set, whatnot. Only an unenhanced. So if you decide to go for the deck route, you can still convert it, get that 1 DP on your NOFs. You should do it because it helps you grinding, it helps you reach bosses. But then you can convert. Yeah, you need to untag. Yes, that's correct. Improvement extraction of the accessories. They can be upgraded using existing cups. Accordingly, description has been improved to script, blah, 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 blah. So that's just it. Extraction method, same as it is right now. You need the mirror to extract, but you don't need to extract. This is the new treasure armor. Super cool, animated, glowing cape. It's pretty much the EDANIA armor, but spiced up a little bit. I don't know, just to answer, I don't know if the dyes work on this. I don't know if you can color the glow. I hope so, I expect so, but I don't know it yet. Maybe it says so. Okay, you get it, you upgrade it. You get these pieces, 100 pieces for the box. Talk to the NPCs. You also get the title Guard Slayer. And you can rebox it, talk to the blacksmith, so you can move it between characters. And that's a quest. New magical crystals, these are the wandering. The DP doesn't scale, but the AP does. So every upgrade is plus 30 EDANIA AP. Super important with these AP scalings. And this is the new Decimation Crystal. 10 AP and 1.5% back attack. This here is the Reforged Stones. You need 30. Let's see what the requirements here are. Okay, 5 Reforged Stones. There was some confusion if it's 5 or 10 per. So 5 of the same Reforged Stones. 30 Nev, 100 Caphras, 100 magical shards, and 200 light stones. So that means you need 15 of each to get all 3. The good news is you don't have to extract anything. You can upgrade it directly in the UI. WPA! Yes, dude! Amazing, they got the technology. And here are the numbers. So it's 2 AP more, 2 DR more, 1% crit chance more, 0.5% special attack damage, and 0.1% BSR recovery. Cost and all that. Very expensive, but understandable so. The new life skill artifact. 10 billion max price. It has all the stats. I guess I'll show it here real quick. So it has all of them. Life skill, EXP, gathering drop rate, processing rate, and mount EXP. Now the issue is, and I will link a post in the comments as well, in the description, a suggestion from Nerf to make artifacts system similar to Reforged. So imagine I would probably end up having 200 billion silver worth of artifacts for my different life skill ones. It's so silly. It's so backwards. They need to make a system so you have your artifacts, and then you can put in you put your lightstones into like whatever, like the Reforge, and then you can create presets in one singular set of artifacts. That's what they need to do. Yeah. But I'll leave a comment below. We got the new materials here to make this, and you can just convert, basically. Process, convert, and there we go. Pretty expensive. More materials. These are materials for it as well. And there's going to be some new nodes. They are really damn good, and the new materials are here. Workshops, everything. A new crafting box. New fish for the region. Types of gatherables being added. So you can go and gather out there. I believe there was... No, I thought there was a tour one. There's not. But there's a node for tour, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's one node for tour, W. These are different new materials. You have the new perfume for life skill perfume. 5 traces, 5 herbs. Any of these infused olive powder, which is new material. And they give mastery, EXP, all that stuff. Wait. You also have a new upgraded draft, which is mastery, life skill EXP, cook time, blah, 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 but no gathering drop rate, weirdly enough. And this is the prices of the materials. We got some events soon. Changes here to the Black Spirit shift LMB. The attack judgment skills to change from 1 hit per to a maximum of 8 hits to 2x to a maximum of 2 hits. Huh? Isn't that less damage? Isn't that 8 down to 4? Weird. But apparently the damage should be the same now. I don't know. I'm curious about that. Some bug fixes here in classes. Again, I covered all those, so just gonna... I don't think there's anything insane in here. There's like some good bug fixes. Adjustment to bonus attack power and reduction value. So basically the new brackets are in as well. When you are over 401 AP, you now get bonus 16 AP, and every 2 AP you get plus 2 AP, which works in PvP as well. And for DR, every 5 DP you get 1 DR. That's the TLDR. Max character level setting to establish levels and meaningful. Anyway, they're just capping EXP at level 70 right now. The level 75 update will come later. 2 phases part of the plan, 70 today. The level 75 update and the EXP structure overhaul and the level achievement benefits are scheduled to apply on official server on October 7th. So they're just capping at 70 now, nothing else, and get some titles. That's it. That is it. So here we go, there's some titles. 17, long beam favor is not awarded if the level achieved by chaining. Oh, WPA, let's go! Oh my god, I love this! Oh, that is fucking hilarious! Get bent! Get absolutely bent! Oh! However, as this title is a reward intended to honor adventurers who have reached level 70 through long gameplay and effort, it is not awarded if level was achieved by attaining additional experience through Secret Book of Concentrated Balance or the Combat Skill Expertise Exchange coupons. There was a bug, and people were abusing these, where when you did like leveling up and you used the exchange, you got you got all the levels as well. So you got full rates on it. People were just using this to exploit getting 70 plus, etc. Amazing. WPA. I am curious how many of these people actually end up getting a title. Get absolutely bent. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, that's what you get, Ronald. Hell yeah. It's gonna be fun seeing how many of these people actually get the title now. And now suddenly this is a meaningful title. You're gonna see someone with this title and you know they put in work, right? When abandoned? Good question. Important notes on setting on max character level. Once you reach the max character level, you no longer get any company XP. Accordingly, please note that even acquiring accumulated XP points through character switching functions will not give any EXP. Even at level 70 buff, death penalties still apply the same. Okay. Recommended count for chat groups. Yeah, like I don't know what that is. It's like the new player stuff, right? Different chat groups with the limits, how you can get in. Okay. Extraction of the Genesis pigment. Color extraction, and it's free. This should have been in from the start, but PA is doing the right thing here. With the internal update, a wider variety of pigments, EDANIA glows and weapon glows have been added, expanded range of choices for affecting dyeing. Previously, the effect dyeing system was somewhat disappointing, very disappointing, as already dyed effects could only be removed instead of extracted. Removed means destroyed. Extracted means that you keep it. And this is an important difference. So you removed it by destroying it in the past, preventing players from freely changing their dyes. Now that there are more options to affect dyeing, the extraction function has been added so adventurers can try out various dyes according to the mode. So you can freely switch them around. A pigment extraction function has been added to extract pigment of creation. It's possible without limit and no additional resources are consumed. Equipment already has effects with dyed pigment has been changed so the pigment must be extracted before dyeing effects of a different pigment. Yeah. And improvements made so that the items can now be sold to the NPC at 50 million silver for the pities and 55 billion silver. So all of these unsellable ones, you can now vendor them as well for half the min price. W change. Yeah, and also this is important with the addition of the extraction. If you previously deleted pigments after using it, the deleted pigment was reissued during the maintenance. So if anyone has lost their dyes doing this, you get them back. Good job. Love to see it. Chainsaw no longer sell purification pigments, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Warehouse selection, boxes, monsters, guild bosses. Gummy has been added, so you can buy those. The rewards are pretty much the same. Removal top tier hunting ground tax from ground. With the release of new hunting grounds within, the following changes will be applied to existing top tier grinds. So that's Zephyr, Stars, and Sequoia. 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, they will remove the tech, and the loot included in top tier will no longer be available. Some hunting grounds within the tier will also have the top tier ground removed over time. So, yeah. There you go. Hopefully they're gonna compensate those spots with some drop buffs, right? And not just flat remove value from them. Loot obtained after hunting grounds. Loot obtained from hunting grounds where the highest tier has been added. Twilight, EDANIA, you can also change them, right, whatever. Black Shrine bosses have been eased. You can now proceed the boss fight of Calamity 8 and above without having knowledge of each boss, which means you don't have to do the EDANIA, sorry, the Lanamore-like quest line to do them anymore. Thank God, but you're still gonna have to do it eventually for the 1 AP DP and also the crystals. But you don't have to do them before you can do your hyper boost rewards. Like boss is moved. Items destroyed during sulfur segments, guaranteed large amount of loot. EDANIA stuff, vessel names, UI improvements, War of the Roses, some system changes. The game cannot run, so they're removing Windows 7 and DirectX support. The requirement to return after being absent from guilds from 4 hours to 15 days. This is vacation mode. And some general bug fixes here. Alright, let's go on. There's so much, guys. There's so much. Let's take a look at the events. First one here. No crystal loss for the next 2 weeks, so you can freely go out. Now's the time to go try new things out. If you're worried about dying losing crystals, I'm looking at you, Kiwi. Feel free, go out, try out the new stuff. You don't lose crystals for 2 weeks. And to me, this just screams remove it permanently. Isn't it crazy that we need an event for people to want to go out and try new things? Yeah, PA. It's almost like this is a bad system. Just fucking remove it already. Right? Okay, so that's about it. Yeah. Crystals don't break for 2 weeks. W, also obtain gems in the hunting grounds, accessory improvement, speed up. So this is the ones you can turn in for, yeah, all the different cups. Perfect time. This is an insane event. This event is so crazy value. If you don't have your cups, now's the time. You can get cups from grinding anywhere in the game. Log in, get going, get your cups. Let me see, is there an extraction event as well? I am not sure. Nope, I don't think there's an extraction event. But there's a hot time event for 2 weeks. For next 2 weeks as well. There's a grind event, 5% EXP, 200% skill points, and 50% drop rate. And that's it. Yeah, there we go. Let's get to the Pearl shop. First is our Blessing of the Moon for people looking to spend some money. Also, guys, if you're looking to spend some money, don't forget to check out the pinned comment on this video. But we're going to have the Open Blessing. So the more you spend, the more stuff. Hydrate. That sounds like a plan. Cheers. So the more you spend for the next 2 weeks, right? I think it's 2 weeks. No, 3 weeks. The more bonus stuff you get. This might be slightly different in NA and EU because we cannot get Gamma boxes. Thank you, Holland and is it Belgium? Yeah. So because yeah, so they can't put Gamma boxes in here because of the law with those. All right. So expect these to be slightly different in NA and EU. We'll probably just get costumes or something. Yeah, no crystal breaking for 2 weeks after maintenance. Right, but yeah, the more you spend, the more you get, and these are the different thingies, right? So we know this event, and you can reach it up to 4 times if you're a big spender. You're welcome. Thank you. They need to make this actually the law, like just a blanket law. And the normal Pearl shop update, there is going to be some discounts in Pearl box sales. So Pearl boxes, this is, I think it's going to be like the 600 or maybe 3K. Sorry, 3K or 6K. So coupons, the 10K, 20% coupon, and the 30% coupon on the 20K deal. There's also going to be, for 1 week, 15 plus 15 of the Blacksmith Workshop chest. This is crazy value. If you're looking to spend money, gamble, boxing, all this year is going to be a really, really good value. There's also going to be Affectionate Heart, so this helps the guildies. This is a bit silly, right? 100 boxes, it's a 20% off. So I think that's, let me check what they currently are. Yeah, so that's actually the same as the current discount. And this is, it's one of the best first time sales on a new box. These, like when they come back, they get better deals, right? But it's one of the better, I think it's like the 3rd best Gamba box value. It's pretty good. It's not insane or anything, but it's pretty good. And it's the same on the 100. And now all the guildies also get a +1 box. Yeah. And throw coupons on if you're doing this. But like, this is insanely expensive. The cost of this, I can check, it's the same here. It's going to be through 37,000 pearls. Oh, yeah. And then you can claim them and get them, right? There is an in growth packets. This one here looks pretty decent. There's also going to be a 30% coupon. So if you're going to use the coupon, this seems good. Costume, 7-day, Open Blessing, choice, and Crystal Restore. Yeah, Crystal Restore. And some house boxes. This is going to be pretty decent value if you're going to use this. Otherwise, probably bad. 65% off. This is not good value. 50% off for 8 boxes. Not good value. This should be 80%. Unless it's 80, not worth it. In terms of the cron value. Here, terrible value as well. And right, the new stuff. Expansion tickets. You got warehouse expansion tickets. And they got a stable increase as well for the new place. Coast dock increase. And worker increase as well. 5 times you can get 5 workers. Remember, this is not any EU prices, right? This is the KR prices. Next up, we got some outfit for Asian. Okay, would you look at that? Some actual fantasy stuff. And this is pretty badass. I like this. The magic bullet grenade looks cool. So Kibbles outfit, he's gonna get this is I know this one. Kalstein, that's the name. Yeah, Kalstein looks cool too. He's getting the shotgun shootout outfit as well, both the black and the white one. And yeah, that's about it. Then we got some focus packets, the cheap ones. They're probably gonna be 500 pearls here. Oh, 300 pearls, 300 or 500 pearls. Some choice boxes, gamma box stuff as well. Yeah. So that's it for this week's update. Can't wait to play it. I'm looking so much forward to it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Also, I will be streaming after maintenance. We're going to jump into this on Twitch TV/bprimegaming. So I hope to see you all there.